Hello, friends. Many people mistakenly think that you can only make cartoons on our platform, and that's a misconception, and now I'm going to prove it to you. Let's go to the dashboard, and now we're going to create a video in a realism style. We move to the storyboard and write the description for our video. Make a 30-second video about life in the village in a realism style. Look, I'm not filling out the brand kit. I'm trusting everything completely to the platform. If you need to fill it out, you can define the visual style yourself. I am choosing a realism style. Set the video length to 30 seconds. Let it be 5 scenes, 16 by 9 format, and select the language. First, I'll select English. Then for the model selection, I'm going to pick Gemini 3 Flash and see how it performs. If I don't like the quality and want something even better, then I'll choose Gemini 3 Pro and click to create the script. Now we wait while our script is being created. All right, our script is ready. Let's check the entire script thoroughly. Friends, don't forget that artificial intelligence is our assistant, but it shouldn't completely replace us. That's why we need to double check all the scenes and all the descriptions to make sure everything is exactly how we want it. And only after that do we move on. Because many people, without even reading the script, just click continue, generate, their credits get deducted, and then they're surprised. Why did so many credits get used up for generation? And the result isn't what they wanted at all. Yes, because you simply didn't read what it generated for you, and as a result, the outcome you got didn't meet your expectations. So don't hesitate. Read through every scene, and if everything is okay, then move on. Click continue. Next step, we need to start generating our characters. We can simply click this button right here, and they will be generated for us automatically. Or we can upload our own character. If we already have a finished image, I will automatically generate our characters. In this section, I can choose a voice for dubbing. There are 2 model options. They are Grok and 11 Labs. We can take the time to listen carefully to each of these different models and choose the one that we prefer. Go ahead and select the option you like best and go back. Now, let's take a look at the results together. Our characters have been generated. After that, if we need to upload reference images, we can upload them here. If we don't need to, we skip this step. Let's open up this specific field in more detail. And right here, we need to choose a model for the generation process. For videos and images, we have a list of models displayed here, and the specific cost of each individual model is clearly indicated right here. This cost is specified as credits per second of usage. So, for a specific example, the advanced Grok model will cost either 350 or perhaps 450 credits per second. We carefully select the exact model we want for the video production, and then we simply do the same thing for the images as well. We choose the required model, and here the cost is indicated for generating a single image. First, we need to select the specific format. I choose 16 by 9, and I will opt for no background music, keeping it in a realism style. And right here, I can clearly see the exact total number of credits that will be deducted from my account for generating this video. If everything looks good and suits me, we simply scroll down to the bottom of the page. Next, we need to generate the first frames for all scenes. There are 2 options. Option 1, we can simply click this button and all the first frames for all our scenes will be generated automatically for us. But I would actually recommend doing this manually, going through it step by step. That is, we generate the first frame for the first scene, then we generate the first frame for the second scene. Why? Because by doing it this way, we can more accurately review the result and then proceed from there. So if we see that the result doesn't suit us, we can simply change the model for generation moving forward of the images to get a different result. And in this way, we save our credits. Let's start with the first scene. We can double check the prompt here again, the prompt for the image, the prompt for the video. If everything is fine, we click the generate button. and wait while the image for the first scene is generated. The image for the first scene has been generated, and I am completely satisfied with it. I continue further. For the second scene, I click Generate, and I do this for all the remaining scenes. So, friends, all our images have been generated. Let's double check everything again. We like everything. And now we need to animate our images. Look, when animating, pay attention to this parameter right here. Here, the duration of our scene is specified. Here we can see that, specifically for the first scene, the duration is 6 seconds. If we need to change it, we can adjust this parameter here. Why is this parameter important? Because it directly affects the cost of our generation, since we pay for each second. So pay attention to this. And just like we generated the images, we animate them. You can do them all at once, but I recommend animating each one step by step, sequentially, and checking the result so that you can quickly and efficiently make corrections if needed. The first scene is animated. Let's play it and check. Okay, if everything suits us, we move on to generate the next scene and do this for all the scenes. Friends, once we've animated all our scenes, we double check them. And then once you are finished, we simply need to click right here to export the final video. Click here, carefully select the audio normalization option, and then click on export video once again. Now just wait for about a minute or so and you will finally get the finished video file. Our video is now completely ready, so let's take a quick look at the result.
As dawn breaks, the village awakens to the gentle rhythm of the earth.
The water is cold today, but the soil is thirsty for a drink.
These tomatoes are the best I have grown in years, Elias.
In the heat of the day, time slows to a heavy, golden crawl. Home is where the fire glows and the stories never end.
That's the wonderful video we got. We made it together, friends. If we like it, we click the download button. That's it. Our video has been downloaded. That's all for now. I was glad to be helpful to you today. See you next time. Bye.